Good morning, students. So, welcome back for today's our next session over design of tension member. Okay, so today we'll solve one more problem for angle. Okay, so in the last class we had solved one problem for plate as a tension member. So, we have seen how to calculate the strength of the plate with respect to different categories like the yield strength, fracture strength and block shear. Okay, and ultimately we got what was the tensile strength of the plate. So in this session we are going to calculate or determine the tensile strength of angle section. If angle section is used as a tension member, what will be its strength in tension, how much force it can carry, that is how much tensile force it can carry with respect to again the categories. Okay, so I'll read out the statement. A single unequal angle ISA 90 by 60 by 6 is connected to 10 mm gusset plate at the ends with 5 numbers of 16 mm dia bolts as shown in figure. Determine the design tensile strength of angle if 90 mm leg is connected to gusset plate. Okay, so here they are given angle section that is 90 by 60 by 6, okay, which is connected to gusset plate. Okay, so here this is the angle section 90 by 60 by 6 which is connected to gusset plate with 5 number of bolts. They are again 5 number of bolts with a pitch distance of 50 and edge distance of 30. Okay, and again out of 90 by 60, 90 mm leg, this leg is 90 mm leg is connected to gusset plate. Okay, those things are given. Now next so we'll calculate one by one. So we know that the design tensile strength of the member is list of the yield strength, fracture, cross section yielding, net section fracture and block shear. It is categorized in 3 sections. So we will calculate one by one. So that is, first one is strain due to yielding of cross section. Okay, so it is given by TDG is equal to AG into Fy upon gamma m naught. So where AG is nothing but gross area of this section which will get you from the steel table. Okay, for 90 by 60 by 6. So based on that we will get TDG, that is strain due to, that is yielding strength of gross section. Okay, we have got that is 196.6 kilonewton. Okay, the next we have to find out the strain due to rupture or strain due to fracture at critical section. Okay, so for angle section the formula is given by the as per the code. I think here it is. This is the formula as per the code, TDN. If you go back and if you refer the code, clause number 6.3.3 for single angles. Okay, TDN is equal to 0.9 ANC Fu upon gamma ml plus beta AGO Fy upon gamma m naught. So again where beta is equal to 1.4 minus 0.076 W by T, Fy by Fu, Bs by Lc less than or equal to Fu into gamma m naught divided by Fy into gamma ml should not be more than or equal to 0.7. So where W is equal to outstanding leg and BS is equal to shear leg width. So I'll explain one by one for that. Okay. So now, so we'll calculate one by one. So ANC is nothing but here, ANC is nothing but area of connected leg. Okay. So ANC is nothing but the area of connected leg. Okay. So we know that 90 mm leg is connected. So what will happen? So we have to consider the net area. ANC means net AN. N is net. ANC, net area of the connected leg. So you can see here, so 90 mm leg is connected. So 90 minus bolt is provided. So 90 minus bolt hole is 18 minus 6 by 2. So please students concentrate here. 90 minus bolt, one line of bolt is there. So 90 minus bolt hole is 18 mm dia minus why 6 by 2 you can look at here. Why 6 by 2 you can look at here. So the two legs are overlapping over each other. Okay. So if I take directly 90, so what will happen? That leg length will be overlapped over 60 mm leg length. Okay, because both are overlapping. So what you have to do? We have to deduct the overlapping leg length. Okay. So what you are doing? Because it's a 6 mm thickness, so we are dividing 6 by 2 for one leg, again 6 by 2 for another leg, because two legs are joining at a junction where the two legs are coinciding or overlapping. So we cannot take 90 minus 6 directly. Okay. Or we cannot take 60 minus 6 directly. So whatever the 6 mm thickness is there, we are going to divide equally for both the legs. So 6 by 2, 6 by 2. So 90 minus 6 by 2 or 60 minus 6 by 2. Because both the legs are overlapping to each other. So we have to divide by 90 minus 6 by 2 or 60 minus 6 by 2. So that's why you have to take the deduction here. Here deduction here is 90 minus 18 minus 6 by 2. So that is net leg width into thickness. Though that will be area of the connected leg. Now next is they are given AGO. AGO is nothing but area of the outstanding leg. Okay, area of the outstanding leg. So area of the outstanding leg means which is not connected to a gusset plate. So our angle is 90 by 60. So 90 is connected to gusset plate and 60 is the outstanding which is not connected to gusset plate. So again if you see the deduction here, 60 minus 6 by 2, because again it is overlapping. 60 mm is overlapping over 90 mm or 90 mm is overlapping over 60 mm. So 60 minus 6 by 2 into 16. Okay. So understood. So here 60 minus 6 by 2 into 6. So we got the area of connected leg and area of outstanding leg. Means we got ANC and AGO. So next we will calculate for beta. Okay. So beta. Okay. So for this thing here, they are asked to calculate BS. They are asked to calculate BS. Calculate the values of betas required. Okay. So we'll see here one by one. So beta is 1.4 minus 0.076 into W by T. So what is W here now? So W is outstanding leg width. So here it is 60. Divided by T means it's a thickness of leg. So it is 6 mm. Okay. Then next is FU by FY means 250 by 410. So that also we can get. Then what is BS and LC? So we have to find out BS and LC. Okay. So we'll find out that. So we have to find out BS and LC. Okay. So here they are given what is BS and LC. Okay. Now if you look at here, BS. So for if the angle is bolted, and if the angle is welded, they have given different calculation for BS. Okay. So for if it is bolted section, what is BS? There is a small formula given in the code. You can refer the code also. BS is W plus WI minus T. So what is W? W is the leg length of outstanding leg, whichever is not connected. So outstanding. Plus WI means from the junction of the angle towards the center of the bolt. So that distance is from the junction of the angle to the center of the bolt. So we have to find out the that distance. So that is W plus Wi minus T. Okay, and if it is a welded connection, if the connection is welded, so direct WS is equal to W. Understood? If you want, I'll explain once again. In case of bolted connection, it is W plus Wi minus T. So what is W? W is outstanding leg width. So in case in our problem it is given 60, outstanding leg is 60, and Wi is from the junction to the center of bolt, from the junction to the center of bolt. So that is Wi minus T we have to take. Okay, so in case of welded connection, it is directly BS is equal to W, means BS is equal to the width of outstanding leg. Okay, understood? So in our problem, okay, so our W is 60 and Wi is 40. So 60 plus 40, W plus Wi. So 60 plus 40 minus T. Understood? Okay. So here, so we'll go for next. Okay. Okay. So we'll calculate here one by one. So BS is 60 plus 40 minus 6. Okay. So here is 60 plus 40 minus 6. Then LC is length of connection. LC is length of connection. So here LC is length of connection in bolted connection. So we have to take the center to center distance between the bolt line. So here we have the 5 number of bolts. Okay, so we have to take the center to center between the starting bolt or the first bolt and the last bolt, or the first bolt and outermost bolt. So you have to take LC like this. So center to center. So we have the 5 bolts. So 5 bolts mean 4 pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 5 bolts means we have to take 4 pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pitch. So that is, here we have got 4 into 50. So that is 200 mm. Okay. So ultimately you have to substitute and you have to find out the values of this. So we have the 3 conditions. One, we have got 1.18, which is less than or equal to 1.44 and more than or equal to 0.77. So what does indicate this? Your beta value should not be more than 1.4, your beta value should not be less than 0.77, should not be less than 0.7, and should not be more than 1.44. Are you getting my point? Your beta value should not be less than 0.7 and should not be more than 1.44. Even though if you get the beta value less than 0.7, so you have to take 0.7, and if you get more than 1.44, you have to take 1.44 only. So here in this case we have got 1.18, so we'll take beta value as 1.18. Okay, understood? Then so we'll substitute back. So we got the TDN is equal to 214.35 kilonewton. So in the second category we got the tensile strength of angle as 214.35 kilonewton. Okay, for block shear strength. So block shear strength, again we have the 2 formulas, that is TDB1 and TDB2. So in that, here we have to find out the important is AVG, AVN, ATG, ATN. Okay, so we'll look out for that. So now we have the section like this. Okay, the angle is connected by 5 number of bolts with pitch distance of 40 and the edge distance of 30, and we have this distance as 90. Okay, so now here as per IS 2007, okay, for angle section they are given the separate diagram in IS 2007. So AVG is along the bolt line parallel to direction of force. So this is our force. So along the bolt line parallel to direction of force. So if you see here, we have to take the AVG from the end of the angle to the center of this outermost bolt. Okay, so for that we have got 4 pitch, 4 into 50 plus 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 into 50 plus 30. Okay, into thickness. Understood? Okay. Now next, after that, AVG is again gross. Now I have to find out AVN, so that is net. AVG gross, AVN net. Okay. So here again 4 into 50 plus 30 minus, so here again it is important, minus 4.5 means 4 and half. 4 and half कैसे हुआ यहाँ पे देखो, please look at here, 1 2 3 4 and next is up to the center of this bolt. So that's why it is 4.5 into the diameter of hole, so that is 18 mm. So 4 into 50, 1 2 3 4 into the diameter of bolt hole, that is 18. So that's why it is into 6. So total we got 4 into 5 minus 4.5 into 18 into 6. So we got 894 mm square. Understood? So that is AVG and AVN. Next is ATG. ATG is what? From bolt, outermost bolt to the, from outermost bolt to the end of the angle, end or the toe of the angle, not towards the junction. This is wrong. You have to take, this is correct. You have to take towards the toe, not towards the junction. So that is, you have got 50 into 6. So that is gross area, 50 into 6. Next is ATN. So ATN is 50 minus half of, means half of this bolt. 50 minus half of this bolt. So 50 minus, because only one bolt is there, that bolt is there, that too up to the centers, minus half of 18 into 6. So you got TDB1 and TDB2. So least of that we got 220.549. Okay. So out of 3 categories we got the design tensile strength, means the list of yield, fracture and block shear. So we got the list is 196.6 kilonewton, means this angle with 5 number of bolts connected to gusset plate can carry a tensile force of 196.6 kilonewton. So that is the conclusion. Okay. So I have added some more photos for this. You can see here the block shear, how it takes place. Okay. And for angle section, even I have explained in my first lecture. So this will happen in the block shear failure, and this is the actual photo how the block shear takes place. Okay. So this is regarding the calculation of the design tensile strength of the angle sections. Okay. So I'll attach the PDF for this. You have to go back to calculate. So more you may get confused here in block shear for the calculation of AVG, AVN, ATG, ATN. You go back, and if you get any doubt, please call me or please contact me. Okay. Thank you.